just hurry up and get it on and tell us when we're about to go live.
We're going live now.
I don't believe you.
Well, we can. Well, if y'all want, we can still
And
talk in the
wow,
chat.
I wish I didn't forget to give you the thing. By the thing, I mean the link.
What did you do?
We're live. Don't worry.
I don't believe you. Are you truly live?
God,
or is it like
yeah, we're
last
truly
time?
live.
Okay.
But I'll send you the link anyway.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. Epic Steve here. Welcome to tonight's podcast.
Season 5, Episode 8.
Episode 8. Okay, see, I don't even know these episodes. How you guys doing? Let's get into these intros. Superstar of the DCs.
Season 5, Episode 8. That's a long time.
Oh, dear God.
I knew it. What'd you do?
You forgot to click the record.
Yeah, I forgot to click transition.
See, I knew you. You were lying to me.
Same bad time, same bad channel. That's from Atlanta, Texas.
Yeah.
But what's up?
Well, greetings, everyone. This is Master Minnows. How have you guys been? I've been out of it. I apologize.
And we finally got her back, Nichole San Diego.
What's crack-a-lackin'? Y'all know it's your favorite multiracial Hispanic, Nichole San Diego. What's poppin'? What's good?
Zuko should have been on here too because he doesn't work tomorrow, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, he'll get back later.
Yeah, sadly.
Zuko and Dalton docked.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Speaking of Dark One, if he ever shows up, we still gotta roast him. He conked out all of last show.
My man conked out, woke up, got back in, just conked out again. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. My man did a double sleep.
Well, I don't blame him because shoot, I be doing the same thing. Shoot, I don't blame him.
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to do this, and then he conks out.
Also, Hotshot, get well. He's battling COVID right now. So I can wish him well. So, for full recovery.
Yeah, we wish him well.
Yeah, well, I wish him the best. And that's my boy right there. Shout out to Hotshot. Well, let's get to our sponsors. Minnows.
Starting with Inner Server.
All right. Are you sharing screen or not?
If you're starting, yeah, now I'm sharing screen. If you're starting out, it's only $250 per month. And you can choose a plan from there.
Yeah, $2.50. You gotta say it like that. You said $2.50 per month. Yeah, that might sound like
$2.50.
Yeah, it's not $250. It's $2.50 per month.
Oh.
Yeah, 65% off web hosting, live chat, 24/7 customer support, email, Facebook chat. I mean, whatever you use, they're there, and they actually care. Hey, they're around.
All right, up next, Razer.
DC.
Razer, get your stuff from Razer. Mouse, keyboards, monitors. Get your RPG for your RPG gods. Go get it from Razer. Razer today. They sell phones. They sell mouse. They sell keyboards, laptops. All your gaming accessories. They could sell freaking RPG holy water to put in your vein. All in the middle of the night. They sell everything. Razer.com. Go get this stuff from there.
Up next, Get Response.
Get Response. Grow your audience, engage with customers, sell your knowledge, boost online sales with marketing service that does the job for you. You can sign up absolutely free. Link in the description.
Yes. Up next, the Daz 3D.
Dash 3D. I mean, just look at that. It's like I said before, even if you don't use this for modeling, you can use this simply for NVIDIA Iray render. It's the closest thing you'll get to a Disney Pixar style renderer. Amazing. Great lighting. I mean, just Dash 3D. There's nothing no more I can say about it. It's really good. Every week they give you weekly freebies. You don't have to pay anything and still use this as fullest. Download Dash 3D.
Yeah.
Let your car extend the warranty.
But if you guys choose not want to go to our sponsors, you guys can always ask us questions. You got Epic, Hotsot, and DC and Minnows. They pretty much know more about the whole 3D modeling and animation, all that good stuff, as I actually know the whole graphic web design. So pick your poison wisely.
Yeah. Although I'm more graphic than in 3D or anything. Also, Nichole, let's have you handle this last sponsor. Your alternate channel, The Designers.
Also, please check out my other YouTube channel, The Designers. For this channel, I also add my own instrumentals. As I am actually currently going back to school for music production. So feel free to actually check out this channel for my personal instrumentals, as well as maybe any other artists who I may collab with instrumentals, or just to chill out every once in a while. Hey, feel free to subscribe.
Don't ask her about her bank account because that's private. Don't ask for her phone number too, because she ain't getting the
No.
Really?
Don't even. Hey, listen, man. You don't know what some people were sending my DMs. That's all I'm saying.
They sent him all the madness.
Hey,
that's why I stopped blocking.
Only way you're gonna get my number is if you pay off my college debt from a different college that I pretty much graduated from. So
I'm not connected student loan drip too. I got nothing. I got nothing for y'all.
Hey, pay off my college debt, and then I might actually give out my number. But other than that, I will stay to myself.
Yeah.
I'll do it because after she give her a number, she's going to give her number the next day. Don't do it.
Yeah, no.
Hey, listen, man. That's what you
guys got anything before we start with the? Got anything before we start with the first topic?
Hey,
all I gotta say is, go ahead.
I was going to joke around and say, if somebody want to pay off our student loans, hey,
all right. Like I said, if you are looking to pay off her student loans, DM. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay.
Now, if the only person I'm paying off student loans is me, and unless I have a wife, and then I'll try my best to help pay off my wife's. But that's it. That's me.
I remember I was talking to this cougar a few weeks ago, talking about paying off my loans, and I was with for it. But I'm like, nah, never mind. But yeah, that's the time.
Could have robbed you anyway.
How was she like? Was she a 5 or she a cougar? Was she a 5 or was she an 8?
She's like a light 7.
Oh, you said she a 7?
She's a light 7.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that sounds like that's no for me, dog.
Yeah.
If she was like an 8 or a 9, she has some tits on her, then maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of a beanpole. That's a story for a different time.
It's not with Epic. Don't worry, it's an epic story. He can tell you.
Yeah. Hey, we get enough likes on here, I might tell the full story. Who knows? Epic talks.
I don't have to say. I have to say, just for our sake and everybody else's sake, please leave a like if you like it, or leave a dislike and tell us what we can do to improve. And if you got any people, family members, everything, recommend it. Share a video, share us around.
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff.
Yeah, like and subscribe, do all the good stuff. Put us on the spot, because we will love it. We will love it if you share our things out and let us know what we can do to improve. All right, let's continue. Let's get on with these topics.
All right.
All right.
China bans online gaming for minors, except from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Friday to Sunday. So yeah, 3 hours a week, Friday to Sunday. How do I feel about this? BS. I mean, I don't really know what to say. China's authoritarian government, so they do what they want. When people say, "Oh, America's become authoritative," we have never become this bad. Like, stop exaggerating. This is just terrible. They say that games are spiritual opium.
Yeah, they called online gaming spiritual opium, and that was pretty much the reason why this happened. But here's the thing: this is already backfiring. They didn't take into account that the kids would use their parents' accounts anyways. Just like what happened with South Korea before they repealed a similar law here.
See, this is something I saw coming. I'm like, well, see, if it says minors can't, which is minor in China, I think is under the age of 16. I don't think it's the same as America.
Yeah.
But yeah, all they're gonna do is just use people who are 16 years and up account. So it's like, yeah,
parents or others or the siblings. Like when there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like, I'm not gonna use my account.
They could either use their parents' account, use some hot linking stuff, or just use a Veeper. Yeah. Never mind the fact that they could get in trouble for the Veeper, since this is China, they'll still use the Veeper anyway.
Yeah. Especially because those are very easy come by in China, surprisingly.
Shockingly.
So, I mean, I saw this coming, but I'm like, China, what's the point of this? Like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, the point of this, they're trying. Yeah, what they said was they'll curb on addiction or something, but what they're actually doing is still messing up everyone's rights, as always. But as always, they're going to rebel, and they're going to do everything we said earlier, especially the Veeper stuff. That's all for me.
So, if it's my turn, then America is not a democracy; it's an oligarchy, as we all know it. That's that one. The next one, stop government. Don't try to babysit. Pretty much, if I have a kid, stop trying to be the parents of my kid. I understand that I have to work a lot, because I think in China they have to work a lot. The government's trying to do something to tell to babysit their kids because the parents are at work. Understandable, but still don't babysit our kids. They're ours for a reason. They're not yours. Stop trying to parent and leave. Stop trying to be the parent and all that shit. Even if you're totalitarian or not, because even if you're totalitarian or not, there's no reason you try to stop trying to babysit their kids. Let parents be parents and you stay out of it. That goes for any world, any governments in any country. Let the parents handle the children. I'm not saying that the parents always have good judgment, but it's their children. They gotta raise them how they raise them, and whatever the future dictates, it's on them. And that's all I can say about that situation. Do I believe it's good or do I believe it's bad? I believe it's bad because they shouldn't try to babysit kids, and that is it.
Thank you, DC.
Nichole?
I knew I was boomering really hard here. Nichole?
Okay, so y'all saying something about China saying something about gaming being completely ill for our children?
Yeah, they're 3 hours a week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Man, y'all know how long that we play video games? Man, we be playing long 3 hours, bro. Bro, we are glued to the TV, bro. But dude, if I had kids, bro, I'm like, bro, don't be telling my kid what to do. You ain't my kid parent. Because apparently, if you want to try to dictate how many hours my kid end up playing video games, you just go ahead and take my kid for a whole weekend, and you tell me what you think. Cause dude, I'll let my kid tell you off, bro. I'm
I don't know.
just
It's the
Yeah.
thing with governments. They wanna be your kid's parents or something like that.
Yeah.
It just gets weird to me because I said my parents, like I knew that on weekdays I couldn't play video games unless I got what was it if I brought in a good report card. Then like uh throughout a week I had like a certain amount of time I could play, and then weekends, of course, were all mine. And that was always something that my parents instilled into me, because they're my parents, and that's kind of what I did, growing up.
Yeah.
Um, so when I just see government saying, "Hey, we're gonna be your kids' parents," I don't know, just
No.
it rubs me the wrong way. Especially as China, just it seems like every week they do something else stupid. I don't know.
Yeah.
shoot. Shoot, I would just be like, so apparently you want to take over being a parent of my kids. So I'm like, apparently you want to take over. So go ahead and
Yeah.
take my kids since you want to dictate everything. Go ahead and take my kid. But
If you
for
want my
Also,
parents,
on the flip side, in case you're a parent, do not let the media or the government to have you raise your kid. Don't be lazy.
hey,
Because
Let
look
me
at
say,
America. Look at America. We've had that for far too long, and now we're on fire. Just
let
don't
me
do that anymore.
let me say it like this, because no, that's not the case in America. It's the case in some parents. When I growing up, because I was born in '97, I can't say for all babies, but I can only play video games. I think it was like at first it was only on the weekends. Then as I grew up, the rules started to change, and then it started to be like I couldn't play past 9. Everybody knows what 9 o'clock is. When I was like 90s, like when I was a little kid, when it hits 9 o'clock, that means you bring your butt inside the house and you get ready for school tomorrow. No playing games, no anything. You go eat. Yeah, you go eat. You wash up. You can watch like a little bit of TV, but after that, you have to go to bed.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah,
same. Mine
but
was the same, except it was an hour later. The moment it hits 10, I have to go to bed or something.
yeah, but before 9, we could usually play the game if we didn't have any homework. Gotta make sure the homework is done. I think when I was like in probably like middle school towards high school, it was like I could play the game at 9, but it was like in elementary school, I couldn't. If it was when I was in elementary school, I think I couldn't play the game on the weekdays. I could only play on the weekends. And then even still, like at 9 or ish, they have to stop playing games and I have to probably like go outside for some days. So, and I also played sports like when I was younger. So, yeah, like pretty much limits and boundaries. Limit your kid. Parents need to limit the kids when they play the games. Like, all right, if you have kids and they at a certain age and they can play games, you can only play E for Everyone games, E for Everyone for until 9 on the weekends, and then when they get a little older, then you can like kind of loosen up that restriction until they get to adult, and then they're free to do whatever they please.
yeah, y'all
Yeah.
don't y'all didn't realize they would end up pulling the same thing that we ended up doing with like as we got older, bro. We be sneaking playing video games anyway, bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
but yeah, kids are. Let me just say like this: do not underestimate kids. Kids are fucking smart. They're dumb, but they're also smart. So I don't know why they got the stigma of kids are retarded. They're not. They're very very intelligent.
Like, dude, if any kid is watching, please don't take this advice. But y'all know that if any kid can figure out how to end up having the sound from the TV into the headphones to where their parents can't hear the TV whatsoever by going to the settings and figuring it out, dude, it's gonna be game on, bruh. Game on. So y'all know that kids are getting smarter and smarter if you give them a console or let them play video games on a PC or whatever. But hey, I'm just saying.
especially
But
those kids in China, they're pretty smart because they've had to deal with this for years. Look at for 2000 to 2015, games were banned in China, but people are still playing games. So it's
when
it is
there's
what it
this
Mhm.
way, say that one.
Dude, we in general we are all nerds, so we gonna be figuring it up. figure stuff out either way as we get older. So people over there feel a little down, man.
Social credit system is a freaking stupid idea.
Yeah,
But
it's extremely dumb.
I think that's it for this topic. We can like kind of move on to the next one.
Yeah. In
Yeah, there's really
short,
nothing more.
don't trust China. China is asshole.
Just don't don't let the government babysit your kids because they're not yours, they're ours. Shit. I understand that adults gotta work half the time and all that shit, but that still don't give you the luxury to try to come up with rules to babysit our kids. So get the hell up out of here.
Hey, all I can say is if I had a kid, dude, if my kid's as nerdy as I am, I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna let my kid school you since apparently you try to take away video games. So, yeah. And I'll just be sitting there with a bottle of Corona extra while my kid's schooling the government. So,
I had a coach. That said that his kid snapped his head in half. He asked him how he did it. Kid don't know. Kids are smart and they're dangerous. So give me anything.
All right. Now
Next
let's
topic.
move on to the next topic.
Epic, are you there?
Yes.
All right, next topic.
I mean, Minnows has to put up the next topic.
Yeah. I have to put it up. I have to share.
Yeah. I was waiting for him because he's the next topic, and then he just got quiet.
Yeah.
Yandere Simulator almost complete. Really? Finally. It's only been like, what, 10 years? But no.
The game is past its.
Yeah, it's been 8 to 10 years.
The game is past its prime. It's past its.
But no,
and now there's a report that it's almost done, and it's with mere days to go by Yandere Dev himself.
I mean, it's a pretty fun game. I haven't played it in about a year and a half, 2 years, but I mean, I know they added a lot of updates. You know, you have a rival and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just cool. That's pretty cool. You know, Yandere Simulator. Once they release the complete edition, I'll definitely try it out. You know, I might even stream it. Or
I didn't notice. I cut him and his best friend's head off. Senpai should have noticed me.
all he had to do was notice.
Yeah.
Not my fault.
Except noticing is almost pretty bad in this game.
Like
unless you intend to bump him off.
Like I had the titties, I had the face. He didn't notice me, so I just went up and cut off his head.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
But yeah, I mean that's all I have to say about that. I mean, finally, after 10 years, it's almost done. That's good. Now maybe Smash Flash 2 will be done too, because that's been like 15 years. But yeah.
Freaking like Among Us is not done yet, and they're still working on stuff.
What?
I know it takes time to make game developer and stuff like that, but this is why I hate when games come out half baked because it takes years to come out with them. It's just like imagine you had this game in the oven, and it was like about to be done, and you released it, and then it became popular. That would have been great, you know. It's done, and everybody could experience the game, and that'll be good. Because now you have to worry about the games now past its prime.
Yeah,
and they'll put out the full game. And I don't know who's gonna come back to it. And like a couple, like maybe people will come back to it, but I'm not too sure. It's that cynical part of my brain. Who wants to play that they already played before?
Yeah, it's past his prime, and he suffered a bunch of scandals about the game and himself ever since.
Yeah, but to be fair, I think this game is still pretty popular. I've seen a bunch of YouTubers, some I don't watch anymore, but they're still championing this game. One dude actually dressed up as a nurse while playing the game. That was weird. It wasn't the male nurse; it was the female nurse he dressed up as.
That ain't creepy
and not
at
the nurse
all.
rival.
Yeah, it was because like he had hit a goal on the last video he did for the game. If it hit so many likes, he's gonna do that cosplay, and it hit more than that, so he did that cosplay. And I just saw the video and I'm like, I had to click off. It was wow. I was like, oh no. But yeah, so I mean, yeah, it's still a pretty big game, and and when they release a full one, people like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye will probably jump on it, for a little bit. So
Yeah,
that'll definitely
of course you got long timers that will immediately jump on this game, but everyone else will rightfully be skeptical about it, and especially if it bugs out for a lot. We could even potentially end up with another Fallout 76 disaster the way this is going, but other than that, hopefully things will run smooth.
That game on this podcast.
Epic. I'm about to send you a link real quick. I want you to look at it.
Then again, maybe I should not have said the hope part, because last time I had hope that some bad crap wouldn't happen, it did.
Check your phone. I sent it to you.
All right.
Nichole, you got anything?
Yeah,
I don't know if she knows about this game.
I was going to say, didn't I see Markiplier and Corey Kenshin play this game at some point?
Yeah, they played it before. Like I said, once a full game comes out, they're gonna play it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was like, I know I've seen Markiplier, Corey Kitchen play it at some point when I was watching their channels.
Back when I was watching Cub Scouts, I watched their Yandere simulator stuff mainly.
What the heck is this?
You good, Epic?
Why'd you send me, DC?
They have me mixed too.
Now I'm kind of curious of what DC said, man.
Oh, same.
To me on my Discord, I went and looked at it, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeesh. Yeah, I think we've exhausted this one. Let's move it.
I sent it on Skype.
Yeah, you might as well send it to Skype.
I sent it on Skype.
But while you're doing that, let's move to the Nintendo news.
Okay.
All right, Nichole. I sent it on Skype. So if you want to see it, it's right there.
Bro, what? Oh, what, bro? What?
Should have muted.
No, bro. No. I don't approve.
It's so bad. Epic left.
What? Oh no.
Epic left the call.
Oh no.
Oh,
Nah, fam. Especially if you got a head looking like a lemon, bro. No.
I'm sitting. I hope they don't see it.
Oh.
No, bro. No. Just no. Just no. I don't approve, bro. Don't approve.
Oh man. Oh man. Well, I think it's safe for me to show the audience what happened now. There's a female Pepsi Man.
Oh,
there's an insistence of a female Pepsi Man.
What the heck are you?
Just no. Just no.
It's so bad that Epic had to leave.
Yeah. You know she's gonna be looted in an instant. She's gonna be looted in an instant.
Oh my god! Expecting this guy to.
Spectrum got you. We literally thought you dipped the call because you saw female Pepsi Man.
Bro, Spectrum, bro. You got
No,
black.
tell the audience could have been like, don't worry about it. But now they know. Thanks,
Oh
man.
man.
Yo, look how
If she
that old ladies look at Pepsi.
Why does she have a limit for a head and a goat and like a chain on her neck? What?
You go chain gamer.
It's gonna be
Just
Samsung Sam all over again. But Samsung Sam was very good this time.
I can't wait for the Pepsi woman cosplay.
Oh yeah.
bruh.
And to run to all the lewds on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Please don't loot anything out of anyone.
Pepsi
Too
woman.
late.
If it exists,
Give me a final DLC
I
character.
don't know what that is.
Give me a final DLC character.
Way too late.
Her final smash is gonna be Final Flash.
Okay, what?
Show me the final flash. I had this final smash. All right, then.
The Night's Podcast, giving modders bad ideas since 2018.
I see you.
So yeah, Sonic players are supposedly encountering all sorts of glitches in Sonic Colors Ultimate. Apparently, this story is kind of misleading just because some of the footage was on the hack switches or on emulators using Yuzu. So that's kind of with a grain of salt kind of thing because
You buy the legit copy, but even still on the Switch, I do hear some players, even when they bought the game, they experienced some lag. But not lag, but
from what I've heard, those with legit copies or with legitimate systems, it's running fine. Anyone that's hacked or using an emulator, however, it's glitching like hell.
because I heard even on PC, the people who have those copies, it's not optimal. Because you gotta remember, this wasn't the Sonic team did not develop any of these versions. They outsourced all the versions to different studios. They just kind of oversaw it. So yeah, Sonic team is still working on Sonic Rangers, I believe is the name of the game. Yeah, so yeah.
there's still bugs in the main game, but it's not as bad as modding it.
It's just weird because there weren't really any bugs in the Wii version. So
No, there was, but it wasn't as
there
bad.
wasn't really many bugs in the Wii version. There were like a few. So I mean, all you had to do was, you gotta think the Wii was a very weak console, especially compared to these consoles. How hard is it to port from Wii to here? It's just you really shouldn't be having a problem.
You know what's sad? I don't blame Nintendo coming out with weaker systems because their weak systems end up doing better than their most powerful systems. Wii U is their fault, by the way.
Wii U would have sold better. I still hold strong to that if it was called something different.
Yep. It was their fault, the Wii U.
It would have at least hit 30, 40 million had it named it anything else.
Land, need Nintendo Land on the Switch. When that coming?
Oh, the Nintendo Land was lit on the Wii U, bro. They didn't put that on Switch.
Totally.
That game was lit, especially that Metroid mini game. Oh, that was good.
And if they add freaking online support, you can actually play like 6 people. Yes, Queen. Yes, I mean yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, the Sonic Colors Ultimate, it's a remaster that doesn't know how to remaster, I guess.
Is it really remastering on the Switch? Because Switch is like literally dated hardware. It's like pretty much the
it's a Wii game, so anything that's past 360i is remastered. to be fair.
Actually, no. Give it the respect it deserves. 480p.
As long as you're past that, you're already better than the original. And this was a good game on the Wii. It's just the Wii was not a powerful console at all.
Yeah.
And if y'all want to play it, I think the Ultimate Edition. If you got Sonic Colors, the Ultimate Edition, you can play it now. If you're waiting, the regular version comes out, I think, on the 9th or the 8th.
Yeah, right now you can only get the digital, the physical. Well, some people get digital, not everyone, but right now some people get digital. Physical, you still have to wait till I forget the release date.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially physical. It's already out digitally, right?
Yeah, the digital deluxe. So I think if you pre-order the digital deluxe, you already got it. If you didn't, then you don't.
You can still. You can still sorry about that. You can still pre-order it now. It's like $45. It's an extra $5.
Yeah.
And this one comes with the music pack. Actually, I might buy the deluxe edition because of the music pack, because the music in this game is fucking gorgeous. But
yeah.
Oh yeah, really.
Yeah. Some music for that franchise is pretty good.
Games. They got pretty good music.
Yeah.
Right. For $5, I don't see the downside of that.
Yeah, you get it a little earlier. Get the music pack. I mean, why not?
Yeah, and that's if you're actually into the series.
Yeah, I like Sonic Colors.
Yeah. Would you recommend this to a first timer?
Yes.
Yes.
Unleash only day stages. Have your brother or somebody play the night stages for Unleash, and you just play only day stages. That's the only thing I can recommend. Anything else, no.
Do not play Chunin. I freaking hated Chunin. Oh my god, I hate that stage so much. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
Oh my
god. Sonic 06, if you if you're up for me,
no.
You know what? I should play through Sonic 06. I should have.
No, don't say the name
again. Are you sure?
I should buy it. Actually, no, because I played Sonic 06 before.
Stop saying the name on street.
Sorry, the Hedgehog. Actually, how about this? Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic and Knuckles. Play that. Just play that.
Yeah, play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Play that.
I did actually play a Sonic game before, but the only prominent one was Shadow of the Hedgehog. Yes, that game.
I swear I could not beat that game to save my life when I had the GameCube.
That was unexpected to me.
That game was like not amazing, but it was alright. But it was underrated. Some people hated it for no reason.
Yeah, it was honestly pretty fun.
Scott the Walls bring up a great point. They have not released a full-fledged Sonic and Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, or the whole package of Sonic 3 outside of the Genesis thing, which is weird. I do feel like that's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that they didn't they do it for the collection or no?
Yeah, I think two of the collections they released. You actually have the games combined.
Oh shit! You can't even buy Sonic and Knuckles in the fucking 360 stuff, but you can play the Hedgehog 3. Actually, no, you can't buy Sonic and Knuckles or Sonic the Hedgehog 3. They won't let you.
The DC, remember I gave you that Sonic Mega Collection GameCube disc too a couple years back too. So
don't worry, I have not sold any of your games that you gave me. I still have them. That's how special it all is to me. So special you mean. I haven't sold a single thing.
Yeah, I was just saying. So that some of them might be on there too. So I was just saying.
Yeah, on one of the Sonic collections, there's like a virtual Sega Genesis, and you can put a virtual Sonic and Knuckles disc in it. A cartridge in it, and you put the virtual Sonic 3 disc on top of this Sonic 3 Knuckles cartridge thing, and then it combines the game. That's pretty cool.
It's a little hack. What's a hack? It's like a little, if you know, you know. Like, they don't give it to you for free. You have to specifically do something special in order to get, like, the full thing. But at the exact same time, I think that's a little gay because you gotta think about the generation that didn't come out or doesn't even know about it. So
Yeah, like they didn't know
Yeah.
that's what you had to do with the game back in the day because they wanted it. But yeah, you could do that.
why does my Genesis need to insert something on top and then insert something again? Capitalism. That's why. Plus, it's a little lewd because you need to insert something into the hole and then you need to insert another.
Nichole, which area gave you trouble in Shadow the Hedgehog?
Man, I haven't played the game in so
Now, it
long.
was not that area where that things following you and you have to jump over like this ledge onto like you're in a destroyed city. You have to jump over the ledge. That's probably
Yeah, some of the good and some of the evil parts were pretty hard. Everything neutral is actually fine.
I beat both good, evil, and neutral without a memory card, and then we have to count the console, so all of it was right.
Yeah, I went good first, then evil, and then I went neutral, and then I beat the true ending.
By the way, fuck the true ending. But
yeah.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog.
Out of memory.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
That was funny. I was like, I heard that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that was funny.
As a kid, I'm like, ooh, but yeah. That was
I was actually just glad neither parent walked in.
yeah.
Apparently, blood and gore is fine, but someone says the damn word and they lose their minds.
One thing that crossed my mind is, why y'all need guns? You're pretty much your quills can literally your quills can literally go through bullets.
Yeah, you're faster than a bullet.
You're literally faster than a bullet.
Also, originally they were going for a teen rating until the E10 Plus rating was just born, and then they had to do some adjustments. Then they decided to do some adjustments for the E10 Plus rating.
I can tell you why
it almost kind of had worse.
No, I can tell you why the edgy Shadow Hedgehog exists. It's literally because they wanted an edgier Sonic, but they didn't want to use Sonic.
Yeah.
Shadow is literally born from the edge. No lie.
Yeah, you know, I mean, hey, my boy Yuji Naka was on the edge. But
yeah, he was Edge incarnate.
He was on the edge of Sega.
Yo, I know I'm like so late, but did y'all already know that they had a Shadow the Hedgehog 2 game that came out like back in 2018?
They made number 2 of Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
I don't think they made Shadow the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, they probably didn't release it, but I'm like literally looking at a link of it right now. I'll put it in the group chat.
You sure it's not a Flash game? Because during the Shadow the Hedgehog craze, there was a lot of Flash games.
Oh.
There was a really good one I played.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, there was a really good one I played too.
This is not real.
Oh dear!
Like, hey, that's what I'm looking at right now. Like they probably didn't. I'm like, they probably like, bruh, we would have known about this like way after. Like, bruh.
Oh, I know you have eyes. Just look at the image box art. Come on, man.
Oh wow!
I stream on this, but
it looks so fake. Creators, Dr. Eggman rocks too.
Oh snap, yo, bro, Dr. Eggman, bro. He's his own game, bro.
Showing the audience.
Go.
Yeah, I saw where I said credit. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. I'm like, bro, hold up.
Yeah, this is some fandom wiki, and wow, there's seriously a world of fan works.
Why would he
like, bro, hold up?
Why would he stream on here?
Wow.
She doesn't work with the edginess.
Oh, I got cut from the edge.
I'm at the edge. But yeah, I played this one Flash game, Shadow Hedgehog, it was really good. It was really well made. That thing it was on Newgrounds. That thing got taken down.
Oh
Wow.
no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It was literally like a 2D shot game. It was literally like it was made from the main game and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really
it's
good.
real.
It got taken down. That was back when Newgrounds was still big. For you kids that don't know about Newgrounds, but yeah.
Yeah, that was back when they were real. I mean, they were. Yeah, that was actually back when they were hot.
I was Newgrounds. It's still a thing now, but not really.
Yeah, it's still a thing, but not as much.
Breaking news from I've seen this off of Review Tech USA channel. Apparently, the global chip shortage is so worse that we might not get out of it until somewhere in 2023.
What?
We're not even in 2022 yet, so.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, the GTX shortage.
Yeah, the global chip, the silicon shortage.
Oh man.
Have fun.
The crypto miners, man, they did some serious trouble on the rest of us.
Oh, COVID.
I'm actually glad I got my PC as much as I did.
Actually, no, it's not even really COVID the reason. It is the Bitcoin miners because they bought up all these things so they could mine for Bitcoins.
Yeah.
Well, we would have more if more people, like, if it wasn't for COVID. But also at the exact same time, can we all also say that, like, the people who's using bots, pretty much, what do they call them?
Bot to so they can scalp you. And
scalp
and all this other crap.
Yeah, it's not just that; it's a collection of all of that. It's COVID, which mixed with people use bots to buy them, bit mining and scalp. It's all of that. It ain't just one of them. It still sucks though.
Yeah.
So.
I remember when that first. I remember when that first Reddit thread came out talking about how you could mine for Bitcoin. Ever since that thread, it's just been terrible. I remember when it first came out. I was actually on Reddit at that point.
Bitcoin. I don't care for Bitcoin. You could become rich in Bitcoin. I don't want to buy Bitcoin. I'm good. I'm good. I just want to buy this damn system so I can play fucking games. Is that wrong?
I just want to buy
it.
But it is what it is.
Did you not see that?
I want to play games and stream. Is that so wrong?
I saw that link you sent me.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me buy it.
What the fuck? Really? It was like there. It let me.
It won't let you buy it.
I could add it to the cart, and as soon as put buy, it was like, uh-oh. Like, uh-oh.
I don't know. I sent him a thing on the it was an AMD Radeon RX 6700 XT. It's a really good graphics card. It was 800. The problem about that is graphics card comes, graphics cards goes, and within seconds.
Yeah, they sell too fast.
I mean, it's just the thing is they shouldn't allow you to add something to your cart if they're not gonna let you buy it. I know one point, actually the other day I actually bought a graphics card, right?
Yeah.
And I bought it like $600, so not too much. And then they refunded me the next day because they didn't have stock. I'm like, you let me buy it, but you didn't have stock. So you just had to refund me anyway. I'm like, this is crap, man.
And if I know you, and when they refunded you money, it's like, no, please just take it. Just send me the product. I don't care for the money. Just send me the product.
Just send me the please. I've been trying so long.
You try to finish your build, but you can't because we're going through like literally a terrible fucking pandemic.
I just wanted the graphics.
I just want a fucking Series X. I can't even find that under a decent price. I'm paying $1,000 just because you want to double the price. Yeah, I'm good.
Ugh.
I couldn't fucking get the Halo edition because all the scalpers bum rushed the website. I kept kicking. Add the card. Add the card. Wouldn't do it. I got fucked. No lube.
Yeah, effed right in the A.
Yep.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, next topic.
These are the good, terrible things.
Next topic is how is Epic gonna get a graphics card?
Yeah.
Will Epic ever get a graphics card? Find out on the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Actual topic. Good Boy Galaxy ends up being the first Game Boy Advance game in 13 years. Before anyone panics, this is also releasing for the Switch and the PC, last I checked.
I mean,
But
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean that's cool. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm gonna get it. I
yeah,
have a Game Boy Advance still, right over there.
they're paying homage to those types of games, so that was why it has a Game Boy Advance release in 13 years. Since according to article, Samurai Deeper Kyo, which was released on February 12th, 2008, and it's already been dead
Game
then.
Boy Advance had a game released on 2008.
Yeah. And that was the last title to launch on Game Boy Advance before this.
Ah, dang! I did not know the Game Boy Advance had games coming out all throughout that time. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I need a Wii U now. Never mind. They got the digital Metro Prime trilogy. They got the digital edition for the Wii U. You gotta get it for the Wii U because once they shut that on, they already shut the online down for some fucking places. But I feel like they still got some stuff that you can still get for the Wii U that's digitally copied.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting this game on Switch and on my Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
I'm definitely support this game. That was cool.
Yeah, I see. I definitely see what they're going with.
Oh yeah. So I'm definitely gonna support them. Cause this looks cool. So yeah.
Walmart selling Metro Prime trilogy Wii $472. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
No, they done lost their mind.
Yeah, they're gonna have the game. Of course, the Game Boy Advance things would just be collector's items, so on the most part.
Yeah, I'm
Well, except for those who actually still have a working Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Advance SP.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy two. One for collectors, one for actual playing it on there, and then have one to Switch. So yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Nichole, you got anything on the topic or good?
Honestly, I have never heard of this game before, so
That's why.
What do you think of it?
it seems like it's a pretty good game, though. Honestly,
It's coming to the Advance, the Game Boy Advance as well.
Yeah.
Hey,
Dude, I swear I feel old if I were to play on a Game Boy Advance, man. I swear.
Yeah, same.
Y'all get together and go to somewhere. I still got my Game Boy Advance from here, and I got a Game Boy Advance SP. We can kind of.
Yeah.
I still got my link cable. You trying to?
I can't play Pokemon. You don't like Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
You trying
I can't play you there, sadly, Epic. I didn't get a Pokemon game. Hell, I didn't even learn of them until Gen 5.
Spinos, hang on real quick.
Yeah.
So they're reselling Pokemon Emerald, and by the way, you have to find a legit copy of Emerald, a legit copy, because I don't know why they're selling fake copies of fucking Pokemon Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. And Fire Red and Leaf Green and all that. They're selling fake copies.
Emerald is
before
the real Emerald came out. There was actually a bootleg called Emerald, and then some people like that got put into circulation, and some people thought that was the Emerald, but it was just bootleg.
Who's fighting monsters with their mic?
Yep.
Probably me, but so. I don't know why. I don't know what the fuck is up with these Pokemon games. They never go down in price. Matter of fact, it's the opposite. They skyrocket the price up for Pokemon games.
Yeah. They're like well over 100 now. The older ones.
Yeah, no, there's a Pikachu edition. Someone's trying to charge $125 for it. I was like, oh, well, you lost
Wow.
mine. I mean, I had that version too. I got a lot of Pokemon.
GameStop, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Girl, $75. You
Wow.
That's funny.
Ugh. You might as well consult Francis Drake then. Not that we
Pokemon.
condone it or anything.
I told myself I would love to buy a copy of Pokemon Emerald, but I want a legit copy. I do not want a fake copy, and I'm scared of buying a fake copy because there's fakes out there, fakes everywhere. Because emulation on a Game Boy Advance game is fucking easy. That's why.
Yeah, it's super easy, and that's why it's also the most hacked, and that's why it also has the most ROM hacks in case of Pokemon.
Yeah, because like a lot of people,
That is if you know somebody who actually has the legit copy, but I'm just gonna hush my mouth on that. So
I got
will buy blank cartridges and then just dump ROMs onto it.
Yeah. Back to topic at hand. According to article, Good Boy Galaxy is being created by two friends, Rick and Jeremy. We're both big fans of the Game Boy Advance and its killer library games, so we really wanted to make something that feel at home on the system as well. It's definitely a niche project to take on, but it's why it's so much fun to make. Between the two of us, we're working on all areas of the project, but we've also hired some pals, self-funded so far, to help with our additional artwork and translation. We're also open raising enough to fund an enhanced version of PC and Switch that would take advantage of stronger hardware capabilities, modern aspect ratio, remastered audio, etc. etc. Their Kickstarter easily blew past the initial goal of $24,000 and as of these articles release, it's at $7,653.
Okay,
and there's a playable demo out.
$24,777, not cents.
Yeah, dollars, not cents. I did not say cents, right?
Yeah, you said $24,777.
Oh
I'm like, no. They weren't asking for cents. They were asking for.
This is why you sleep properly.
They were asking for 24.
I got a new chair to assemble, so there's no way I'm conking out until dawn.
Bro, you don't sleep, don't exist.
All right. I graduated college. Of course sleep doesn't exist.
Yeah. They easily got like more than triple?
Yeah, it's more than triple.
Like what they asked for? So I mean, that right there in itself is amazing. I mean, I can't wait to see this project go through. I mean, it looks good from what they were showing up there. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna support it.
Somebody selling Pokemon Emerald is on eBay for $21.99. eBay, mind you.
Oh yeah. According to the article, May 15th, 2010 was when the system was officially discontinued.
It was discontinued in 2010? Dang.
Yeah.
Thought it was before then. Okay.
Thought it was earlier.
Yeah, so did I. I learned something new today.
I don't see a release date for the game right now, but it's definitely. But whenever they're done with it, I hope it does very well.
It's also funny that their friend's name is Rick and Jeremy. Like that show. But yeah.
What game are you talking about?
Good Boy Galaxy.
Good Boy Galaxy.
Wait, what?
Good Boy Galaxy.
Good Boy Galaxy.
Oh, good. I got no idea what that game is, and
It's new. That's why.
Yeah.
DC, you sound just as lost as I was.
I'll be honest, I kind of in and out on this situation.
Yeah, I know.
Or me right now with reading dollar amounts, apparently.
Yeah, my man was saying 10. I'm like, they were asking for 10.
know what your internet browser looks like. I will leak it. If you... What's that game called?
Oh, yeah, you can leak my internet browser.
$24,777.
I'm good. You know what? Never mind. You can keep your internet browser. You can keep your internet browser.
No, that was their initial goal. Now they're past $87,653.
All in serious, good luck on them. I hope it's a good game. I gotta reach their funds and goals. I hope it's a good game, and that's it. That's all I can say about this topic.
But
Yeah.
you can actually play the demo right now? What? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
no.
you can play the demo.
Oh, snap. That is cool.
Wait, on which system can you play the demo?
Steam. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't
Steam.
download demos on the Game
Yeah,
Boy
you can
Advance.
do that for Steam.
Okay.
Wow, I wish I can play fucking Steam games. I could.
Listen, man.
See?
Listen.
Fuck you, Shurion. Fuck you.
And looking at their Kickstarter now, $198,161. 20 days remaining, by the
20
way.
days remaining.
As of this stream.
Epic, I think we need to make a game. We need to make a game that looks amazing. Put it on fucking, what is it, Kickstarter? Yeah, Kickstarter. See if we get funded.
DC, all they wanted was 27,709.
Yeah, personally, Indiegogo is better.
Epic, let's be entrepreneurs. Let's make a good game. Let's make it a good game is subjective, but let's make a game that looks really nice. Show it to them, and actually, you know what? We'll do the best part. We will actually release a product, not them. I know they will release a product, but not all Kickstarter games release. Just know that.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, we're probably gonna use Indiegogo though because that's better.
Kickstarter is known to screw people over.
Yeah, Kickstarter sometimes screws the.
If they're doing it off of Kickstarter, all we have to do is ask for how much for using the software and sell it legally. Well, one, you have to buy the software because Unity is all like, oh, you can make games, but wait, which one? Is it Unity or is it Unreal that you can make games, but if you're gonna release it and give it to people, you have to tell them or something? Because you can't just make a software and sell it.
Both of them.
I think it's both.
Take a certain percent. Was it? If the game does less than something, they only take so many dollars. If it does more than something, they take a certain percent.
Yeah, please not try to make a game, make it good, and then release and get a ton of copies without buying the legit software, because they'll come after you, and they are money hungry just as much as Nintendo is, and I don't have time to deal with fucking Unity. I think no, never mind. I think Nintendo's more money hungry than fucking Nintendo's not even that money hungry.
Yeah.
It's more of if you step on our turf, we'll make you pay.
In other words,
sorry, Nichole.
Sorry, Mendoza. But in other words of what DC is saying, you better be prepared to go to court if they just so happen to sue you.
Yeah, and they'll mostly sue you if just for fan game stuff and not for anything else. Both fan game stuff and if you're selling their ROMs illegally.
Is that Romeo?
No, that's my mouse.
Oh, what's his name?
All you hear is my. What do I look like with a pet mouse?
No. You don't name your technology?
No.
Oh, darn it! I thought you were talking about an actual. I thought you were talking about an actual mouse. Oh.
Yeah, I call my laptop Sabina.
No, actually, I'm on my desktop, so. Yeah, I had gave my laptop to my brother.
I definitely need.
I miss my laptop, Alex.
I definitely need to take a gander all Labor Day.
Oh yeah.
Then my car is gone too. Goodbye, old lady. Sam or it was Sam. Never mind.
Let's move it.
But I can't say this, Epic. I can name my car, but I don't name my technology, man.
I name my technology.
What's your car name?
I got a Roku TV. named her Sam. Yo, bro, like legit. But yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
I
name
normally
I'll name my
don't name my technology, but
my
I
phone.
did name my PC.
Hang on. Nichole San Diego. What's your card name?
Maria.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was Todd. Picked the right
My
one.
smart TV, Sam. My phone, Clover. My tablet, Alex. You know, totally spies. But yeah,
The only piece of technology I give the name to is actually my gaming PC, and her name is Yume.
Yume?
Yeah, Yume as in dream. I literally dreamed of having this.
The only thing you do is my two guitars. One of the guitar. Well, the guitar's name is one of them is D's. The other one's Nuts.
Sony's new PS5 beta update also fixes one of his silliest flaws. And what was that? The fact
Also,
it
the
takes
PS
2
action.
hours to transfer your PS4 games. Is that the flaw fixed?
Yeah.
It took me 2 hours to transfer my PS4.
Well, part of that.
Again?
Right now, the only time you can update your controller is when you boot the console, and if you say no or accidentally press the circle button instead of X, you can't trigger that update until 24 hours passed or you tweak your PS5 internal clock to cheat it.
What game? Is it a game or is it?
No,
it's the console itself.
The console itself. The PS5 console itself.
Oh, I haven't turned that thing on in a couple days now. I gotta.
So listen, I haven't turned that thing on since it took me 2 hours to transfer PS4 stuff together. I was legit still looking. I was like, 2 hours.
Now there's thankfully a dedicated menu for that in Beta 2.0.
You know what they should do in the next beta? They should make it not take 2 hours to print. Bro,
Yeah.
About that. I'm like, bro.
No.
I don't care this console even, I agree.
No. I'm gonna go on a rant.
Okay.
The menu is gone. The fucking the upgraded storage, the SSD is still not out. I mean, by the way, it's still in fucking it's missing games. It's missing games that it should have had at launch. And if it's like this thing was not ready, all right. I think the Series X was more ready than the fucking PlayStation 5. So why the fuck did they release it when they released it? They could have waited. Seriously, they could have waited.
Microsoft was releasing theirs.
That's the only reason why they did it. They could have waited. Ain't no fucking way I would have released the console in this fucking state. They did that because the competition was releasing it. Your competitor is going to be your huge.
That's what I'm stuck on. Bro, I thought maybe just because my internet is trash, but I found out a lot of people were taking them 2-3 hours. I'm like, bro, all I'm doing is transferring stuff already on my account.
Also, you can... Also, with the other UI frustrations, you can easily turn off the console instead of making you long press the PS5 alongside some extra taps.
By the way, Minnow, did you say it's in beta?
Yeah, it's in beta right now.
Why is it beta? Why was this thing not already made, fleshed out, and then just all out for the main public use? It's in beta. I'm getting sick and tired of them just putting shit in beta. Make something legit and put something out. Shit, and then fix it if there are any bugs. So I put everything in beta.
2 hours. That's what they need to fix.
Yeah.
I'm back on that because it should not take no time for your own account. Bro. I was sitting there looking at it like, is this really real life right now? I don't want to play right now.
PlayStation might be ahead when it comes to software. They're really, really not helping their case.
And like PlayStation's challenge everything.
Yeah.
Challenge my patience for that 2 hours. I should do it.
And Series X
it also has a timer.
Series X, you're not helping your case when you didn't release a fucking 4K. Was it 4K wallpaper? Yeah, 4K wallpaper fucking later within the console life cycle. I think it's like a year after.
Apparently, the PS app can also notify parents of their kids requesting playtime. Well, that's one thing. Well, it's one thing to use parental controls.
I mean, every console's been able to do that since PS3 days. The original Xbox could do that actually. Just not through app. But yeah.
You know what I missed?
Man, this is far from the first time I ran into this. I remember that one commercial where, in that one, Bowser was hiding Bowser Jr.'s eyes. We memed that around.
Yo, I gotta say this is how long did it take me to move my account? How long
2 hours.
2 hours. Why did it take me 2 hours? The world may never know.
I was thinking about getting an Xbox 360 and owning one again, just because I missed the Xbox 360 so much because it was a great console. I can honestly tell you I cannot find a legit one at a reasonable price for some fucking reason.
You know what I was thinking about?
What?
I was thinking about how I had to wait 2 hours to move my account from PS4 to PS5.
But you still have your 360, don't you?
Yeah, I still have all my platforms.
I'm surprised. Did you get the newest one, or you still have the old model? Like the
I have the rare ring of the one that got a rare ring of death kind of stuff. I have that model, and I have the other ones. I also have.
Not catch the red ring. Yours didn't catch the red ring of death by now. You are.
I don't know. Mine was one of the lucky ones. I also have the PS3 that I could play PS1 and PS2 games. Mm-hmm. Then I have the other PS3, and then I have.
Oh, you had the fat one.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
They have PS2, both the regular and the slim.
You can in the case of the slim, you can also switch out GPUs between some laptop you hadn't used yet and that, and then you'll be able to use the PS2 and PS1 things there.
Oh, okay. I also have I have the PlayStation 1 and the PS1.
Yeah.
You know, those two things.
I think they have homebrew stuff for that now, but this is literally a hard mod.
Yeah, I have the Dreamcast. I also have the Sega Saturn. I have the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I have 2 Sega Genesis. Sega CD. I have. I got Atari.
It's on 2 Xbox 360s and
N64. Original Xbox. Then of course all the new stuff. So yeah.
Hang on, Fry's literally selling 2 Xbox 360s and an Xbox for like $30.
What?
Yep. When I read the description, the one Xbox 360 turns on. He's unsure about the other two if it turns on, but he knows 60 turns on. But he was like, all of them missing their hard drives. If you want, you can at least use them for parts.
Okay.
All for $30. Not bad.
Wow.
That's not a bad deal. If it works,
Yeah.
that is. If it's junk, then you bought junk.
And unless you're someone like Ott Tickering that knows how to repair these things, oh well.
What are you talking about? Oh well, like some of them teach you how to repair them. Yeah, some of them teach you how to repair them. So.
Oh, okay. Ugh.
All right. Next topic.
Yeah.
Yep.
More Sony news, but
I don't take 2 hours.
More Sony news, but this is getting ridiculous now.
You still salty about the 2 hours? I know.
I will forever be salty. I didn't want to play it after that. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'd rather be salty with that over 2 hours than getting doxed for no good reason.
Oh yeah, tech reviewer doxed over claim. I remember this story. Yeah, this is Austin Evans. Shout out to Austin Evans, actually. Very, very good. he explains hardware really well and software, but mostly hardware. He explains it really well. I think Austin Evans is very entertaining. He basically had got the new PS5 model sent to him because he's a big tech reviewer, and he uses devices and found out it runs hotter, and there's certain things that it does worse than the regular model, which kind of defeats the point of the kind of redesigned model. And all he did was post his findings, and a lot of people got mad, started roasting him, and then they started doxing him because they were upset that he talked bad about their preferred hardware.
Trying to say PlayStation fanboys literally did not like the fact that they thought that he was making fun of the consoles, but no, he was just pointing it out what it could spell. He didn't say anything legitimate. That's the problem. He didn't really say anything legitimate. He said it could.
Yeah. All he did was
he was serious.
He's like, this runs hotter, which it does. His machines were showing it, and that's all he was saying. He wasn't saying that Sony's trash. He was just saying, you know what, from my findings, this is what happens. He's like, I feel like this probably might be a problem in the future, but it might not, depending on what Sony does with this. And that's all he was saying. He's a tech reviewer.
And that's how Sony ponies dotsed him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like this. Chill out. Pretty much, yeah, chill out. Because you need to understand, as a reviewer and as a YouTube, because some people got mad because like, you position your video in the way for you to get clicks. No shit. People need, if you don't know, getting clicks help them get money. And when you get money, use that money to, pay your employees and help feed your family. Please understand that he has a business and he needs to run his business. It's like with Linus Tech Tips. And Linus Tech Tips straight up said, yes, he positioned his videos to make sure they get clicks because he needs to have the money to feed. Pretty much, they got family to feed. They got families to feed, and I appreciate that. And he got their employees. He got employees to pay. So they got families to feed and all that shit. So does Austin Evans. Like, their company too. Stop playing. Pretty much, stop playing.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, people are always clickbait. I don't think people really understand what true clickbait is, because the thing is, as long as your video, like for example, like with our podcast, we'll have really, eye-popping thumbnails, courtesy of Masterminals, but the thumbnails fit what we're talking about within the podcast. So it's not the clickbait that people like talk about. Like, no, listen, this is like Austin Evans. His thumbnail was what he talked about in the video.
Yeah.
So
y'all people don't even know what true clickbait. Was y'all even like? It was some of y'all even around during YouTube when it was like clickbait was at its worst. Where literally they had females like posing like they was about to do fucking straight hardcore porn.
Yeah.
But in the video, it was just nothing but Minecraft.
That's an example of clickbait.
Y'all people were on YouTube when there was that true clickbait. Y'all weren't. True clickbait is, it's something else, If what you talk about within the video fits what you have in the thumbnail, the thumbnail can be eye-catching, of course. You want your thumbnail to be eye-catching because people see it, they're like, ooh, let me click on this. But as long as you're talking about it, it's not clickbait.
Yeah, as long as you're talking about it, it's not clickbait. Yeah, I post some of the ones I posted were pretty salacious, but they were all on topic.
Yeah.
Literally every one of these is on topic.
Like I said, back in the day, the clickbait was more like suggestive and hardcore porn related, and it gotten so bad that YouTube had to be like, "Hey, cut it out." it was terrible.
I remember there was this Minecraft video that had an actress by the name of Riley Reid. Don't look her up, but she was on the thumbnail, and it then the video just a dude playing Minecraft in a private server, and it's like, what? It's like, at no point was she anywhere in that video naturally. And that's true clickbait. Nothing to do with it. It was just purely to get you to click on the video.
Yeah.
Baiting you to click. See? That's true clickbait.
Yeah.
Please understand that here where it was like clickbait was wilding, and it was so bad that they had to click off of it. Like shit, like when it's clickbait to the point where it's like literally, pretty much clickbait is pretty much lying to you.
Yeah.
He didn't even lie to you to that whole thing because he was like showing you what the pretty much what the PS5, the old one, the new one is. Understand what clickbait truly is pretty much lying to you. It's telling you what the video, it's like showing you what the video was probably going to be, and it's not it. And that's what
baiting you to click.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
For example, and using this example here, it won't count. This won't count as clickbait because we actually talked about all of this in episode EX3.
Leave more of the story. Leave the guy alone.
Yeah, please.
Please
leave him alone.
Just because they're talking about your favorite piece of plastic. Like, come on now.
Like
he was actually critiquing the thing correctly. He's not bashing it.
It's his job.
Like, fanboys, calm down. It's not that big. It's not that fucking big of a deal. He's just talking about the old PS5 and the new one.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. If it's not bad, then relax. Some of y'all treated it like some of y'all treated it like it's
He was just looking at it from the technology, like, well, like this does this and this does that. This runs harder than this, and that's all he did. That's all he can do because that's his job. Like, he likes the Nintendo Switch, but he did review that, and he did have some things to say about it. Don't be underpowered, which it is. But that didn't mean he didn't like it. It just is his job to give honest, critiques about.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna just say this. PC's better. Now shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, why would he care? Because the PC's better, and everyone else, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I wish Austin Evans the best. I mean, y'all really trying to dox this man? Y'all really dox the man over a piece of plastic? I want you guys to realize that.
Are y'all serious?
By the way, going back to thumbnails, I think I only had one or two thumbnails. I think I only had 2 thumbnails out of the entire archive channel that got yeeted by YouTube. They were either too slick or something else.
Yeah, I saw your thumbnails. You need to chill out with some of them.
Which one was the worst one for you?
You know exactly which one the worst one. Relax.
I admit my dirtiest one was one of the past Yets episodes. No Sacred Ointment's gonna heal that.
Yeah, that one. It got me heated at first, but then I just did it again and it didn't do nothing. But, yeah. It's funny.
Some were spicy. Some were spicy, I admit.
I can't process thumbnails like, nah, bro. I dealt with this again. And
they eat the Project Melody thumbnail, but not this one. I think that one was my worst one.
Nichole San Diego, what you think of the topic? You good?
Oh.
I've been in and out for this topic, so I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, so Austin Evans, a tech reviewer, got doxxed just because he reviewed the PS5's new model slightly unfavorably to some people.
Okay, what? Dude, why, man? Why, man?
Because people like their shiny plastic.
Man,
yes, they do.
Yeah, I probably hit bye Felicia button right there, bro. Bye, Felicia.
Live?
Bye.
Sorry. I'm doing that now. Sorry.
There was no reason to dox him. That's all I gotta say about that. There was no reason to dox him. Like,
yeah, there's seriously no reason to dox the poor guy.
He was doing his job. And he didn't say anything bad about it. If you look at what he was saying, he didn't say anything bad about it. He just uses machines to look at the temperature and the different stuff. He's like, this runs hotter and this doesn't run quite as well as this does. That's all.
Yeah, he showed you facts. Yeah, I got mad at him. He showed dead ass. He showed y'all facts. Yeah, I got mad at him.
Yeesh. That's all I got for this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like how you reviewed my piece of plastic, right? Dog.
Yeah, let's move it. Ugh.
Then they call him a fucking Xbox fanboy, which is funny because he talks like it's like what Rit says. Like they only praise it when they do good, and when they do shit, they call him out on it. Like every tech reviewer calls them out on it. It's not just one tech reviewer, so I don't know how he's biased. I don't know. I think people are just stupid.
Yeah.
I told you people get mad when they're shiny plastic. But yeah, next topic.
Yeah, dotsing people over pieces of plastic. Ugh. How
Go
low
touch-
even for sewing ponies.
Go touch grass. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the censorship corner. First off, we have this.
New Peggy gambling criteria means remakes of Pokemon games could be rated. I've heard of this thing with Peggy, which for those who don't know, Peggy's the European.
Yeah, they're the European version of the
rating.
ESRB.
They're basically like the ESRB here. And when there's gambling on something, it automatically gets an 18 plus rating because children can't witness gambling or something like that. I don't know what they're on. So because there's like casinos and some of the old Pokemon games where you can, gamble, not really gamble, but just kind of whatever. Is like, oh, definitely 18 plus now. Possibly.
Oh.
It's only 18 plus if you're not paying them because some reason sports games still get a Peggy 3 even though they have real life gambling in them. But simulated gambling like Pokemon, oh, we can't have that now, can we?
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. The most recent 2K games, one of them is a literal casino. And that's somehow still E-rated.
Yeah,
even for Peggy.
Yeah, it's like Peggy 10 or something like whatever thing was, but it's not Peggy 18. I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like I don't see it.
But all the Pokemon games that happen to have the game corner, apparently that's too far. And that's also why the gaming corner got scrapped in the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire remakes. Sorry for my stammering.
It didn't take away much. It's like a side thing, which I wish instead of just taking away altogether, like they added like an alternative that's not gambling, like a little fun mini game or something. But it still is what it is. Like if they had to take it away to make sure that they still in standings and fine. But at the exact same time, it's like since sport games is actually doing real life gambling even till now, because I don't care what you say, open up card packs is still gambling. It's still it's a loot box. It's still a loot box. You're getting content, and you're getting mixed content. So I don't understand. I just
that's still gambling.
The reason why Peggy does it is because they don't want to glamorize gambling. But I'm like, it's Pokemon. If you ever played Pokemon games with the quote unquote gambling, it's nothing real gambling. Like let's be honest, it's not bad at all. Like
yeah.
Buying cards is way worse because you're buying out actual money.
Yeah, it's actually simulated gambling in case of the older Pokemon games.
It's not gambling. You're just taking Pokemon. You're just capturing wild animals and having wild animals fight.
Yeah. Oh, we were talking about the game corner.
Yeah, talking about game corner where there's a kind of casino-like area where you can like somewhat gamble. There is basically it's not even a big part of the game in the first place, but because it's there,
you do obtain some Pokemon out of it. Quote, in 2020, the Peggy criteria was changed so that in future, any games featuring moving images, a teacher glamorized to use the games of chance that are played or carried out as traditional means of gambling will be rated PEGI 18. This refers to types of beta gambling for money that is normally played or carried out in casinos, gambling halls, or racetracks. It does not cover games where betting or gambling is simply part of the general storyline. A game must actually teach a player how to gamble, or bet, or glamorize gambling. For example, this includes games that teach the player how to play games that are usually played for money, or how to play the odds in horse racing. And apparently that fits for the game corners.
Even though you're not really playing for, which is, you know what's weird? Even if they did have the game corner and it's simulated gambling, they're not really playing for real money per se.
No, you're playing for Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's all fake. Yeah, it's all fake.
Yeah, it's all fake money.
Like, you get Pokemon in general, you might not get a specific Pokemon, but you're gonna get something in the end. You don't walk away with nothing.
There are ESRB descriptions for real gambling, and once you get that, that's instantly an adults only rating.
Why fucking sports? You're using real money to buy random ass packs, loot box, surprise mechanics, whatever you want to fucking call them. It's still terrible.
Yeah.
PEGI 12 is lower rating. PEGI 12, yeah. But yeah,
somehow.
But yeah, the sports games at PEGI 12, and you're actually buying cards with real money. I don't know. These companies don't really care. They just have lobbyists paying them all. So whatever.
Y'all better be lucky I do not work at the game store, because if I did, whoo, I would have let them know that, hey, is this Madden E for everyone? No, it's we got the boxes wrong. It's because it actually has like real life gambling. Like there's a mode called and it pretty much is like, what's it called? The Madden's Ultimate FIFA team, Ultimate Madden team, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah. And one of the most recent 2K games, if not the most recent 2K game, you basically have a casino.
Yep. Pretty much, it's a casino. One of them, they're wrong for letting them slide with that. It's bad. All right. So I would ask you thoughts on the topic, but you probably don't have that much. So let's just keep going with the topic. Or Nichole, do you want to?
What?
Like, you don't have to if you don't want, like, thoughts on. Go ahead, Epic. Explain it.
It's the European grading scale. PEGI 12 is basically our E10, basically. Then PEGI 18 is our rated M. Basically, some of the older Pokemon remakes might get an 18 just because they had the basic Pokemon corner where you're somewhat gambling, and gambling is automatically going to be a PEGI 18 in Europe.
Well, if they're going to be doing that, then yeah, go ahead and make an 18 plus. But at the same time, you have to think about those who are pretty much 18 as well that are trying to gamble. Well, yeah, that will try to gamble in the game too, because some of them that are actually 18 and possibly up to a certain point, they don't got jobs. They will possibly use the parents' credit cards to try to gamble and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Nichole, and the problem about this is they will go after Pokemon, which is like simulated gambling, but they won't actually go after like sports games that actually is doing like gambling, loot box gambling. And they let them get away with that scot free. So what you think of that?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the same does go with gacha games.
What?
The same thing, because Genshin Impact is in Europe. That's PEGI 12, I think. I don't even think that's PEGI 18. And that's, it's a gacha game.
Here's the thing. They need to not just say simulated gambling, but loot boxes and games like Genshin and stuff like that, because that can be debt crippling. That's the problem of trying to pull for your favorite digital card, it's not really worth much with inside of the game. It's not really worth much outside of the game, and this can put people in like 40K or 50K in debt, and they only targeting games that's like casino-like games, which is the problem. Except for like you're still kind of pulling the lever and getting random like items until you get something good. That's like not like that's good in its own game, but it's worthless outside everywhere else. Because at least when you're going real gambling, you can make some money. Here, you're not really making any money. You're really losing money.
Yeah.
Because games. Because what I'm trying to say is these are slots. These are just digital slots of like non-perishable. Well, not. Is it non-perishable good or is it? Well, yeah, non-perishable goods.
Non-perishable, totally.
Pokemon, indefinitely,
Yeah, in Pokemon, it's not real, and you're getting fake currency, and it's going, and you can use it towards moves in a Pokemon. So it's gambling is useful in that. But when you're using stuff like Madden, FIFA, and all of them for loot boxes, and you're spending real money, that's what I kind of want. I want y'all to let the parents know that there's a feature that's going to allow kids allows you to spend money that can make that can probably be that is gambling that can make your kid addicted. Just inform the parent. That's the problem. They don't inform the parent. So when their parents kids end up having them spending 40 or 50K on it, and then the parents I want my money back and all that shit, and they don't want to give their money back. That makes the company looks terrible as hell, and the company don't want to do anything about it. EA and the fucking Activision don't want to do shit about it.
Most of billion-dollar companies, they don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those especially won't care. They still rich.
It's already bad enough that these digital cards cannot leave this game. And by the way, each Madden is a new card. The cards are not even transferable. So once the game, and Madden stuff every year. So once a new game comes out, your digital goods that you already bought, it's pretty much useless now.
Oh yeah. If it's plot related, it still can be hit with a Peggy 18 rating. And that's if the gambling stuff is actually plot related. According to article, of course.
Well, I already spoke what's already on this topic, so I'm not. Just hurry up and get the topic.
I don't think the Peggy rating makes sense in that context. You should at least amend it or something. But
yeah. Yeah, definitely amended. It's gonna go very wrong otherwise. And now we've exhausted this one. It's time to go back to a certain crew that likes to send goons after you for modding. That's right, take number 2.
Take-Two sues makers of Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City reverse engineering. I saw that project and I was like, you better hope Take-Two doesn't find them.
And they did.
But
instead of giving them a job, let's take them down. Sorry.
Yeah, that sucks.
14 programmers behind the RE3 project, which offers the fully reverse source code of GTA 3 and GTA Vice City alongside ports of titles for Switch, Wii U, and Vita. So basically, this went into the meat and potatoes of the code. They reverse engineered it and they put it out where you could use it on a Wii U, Switch, or Vita. Only thing is you had to actually have the real game so that it could answer to the real game.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to just give something out for free. So they tried to cover the bases with that, but it didn't do anything because Take-Two still our property.
Pretty much like certain brawl mods like Project Plus from last time.
Yeah, Nintendo's this is our property, but Nintendo, we still have to have Brawl to play Project Plus. Like, we still had to buy the disc. With this, you still have to buy the GTA 3 or Vice City disc to use this. It's just you're going to be playing it on hardware that it was not initially released on, but you still have to buy the actual disc for, I guess, PS2 or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, if they really wanted to mod your games, I mean, if they really want to hack your games and mod it to the point where they can play it for free, they're already doing that. There's already emulations of your games. Like, at this point, like, if he did this, he didn't do this because they emulated games. I think he did this to make, finding an easier way to. That was it. Like, it's just another easier way to play games instead of just going through. He's going towards,
You might
store.
have a PS2 or whatever platform. So
Yeah.
as long as you have the disc in general,
Yeah.
you could put the disc, and you could just use it like that. Or with the Switch, it's like with Switch and Vita, it's a different. You have to have the disc, and you also have to hook your Switch or Vita to like a computer, and then have it go onto it like that. And in any case, you have to have the disc. You have to have a legally obtained disc. In general, use this reverse engineering project. So it's just weird that they said, nah, we're gonna take you down. But then again, hey, Take-Two, Nintendo, they both like, nah, we're gonna get you. I don't know. These companies don't care.
Don't care at all. And this ain't gonna stop them. That's the trip.
Let me just say like this. This is maybe left topic, but we still need to find a proper way to save the game's data. Like, what's it called? We need to make sure that we can
preserve.
Yeah, they need to preserve the video game's data.
Yeah.
Apparently, companies hadn't learned how to do that.
And this is the problem, like, with games like, GTA 3, Vice City, going with Nintendo with the whole Brawl. These are games that aren't supported by the companies anymore. So, if you don't have a specific game, platform, you don't have a way of playing it. And then, like, sometimes people are like, I would have to play this, better. So it's like, this project allows you to play it, in a better resolution, slightly better kind of frame rate going on. Basically update a bit for newer hardware, just like, and it allows you to do that, fixing a few bugs here and there. And you still have to buy the game yourself, but you can play it like you've never played it before, essentially. And the company's like, no, you can't do that. And it's like, but if this is my legally obtained copy, am I doing anything illegal? And this is the problem, because as far as America goes, the United States is a gray area. These companies are able to work their play on that and, start these lawsuits. And it's like, well, no one has money to go against a multi-billion-dollar company and drown out lawsuit. So what needs to happen is the laws that we have need to be updated. So that
totally.
Get rid of the gray areas, because these companies keep playing on these gray areas.
That's the only way.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've talked about it so many times, because I've talked about it with DC, of course, off the podcast, because we actually talk outside the podcast. I've talked to him multiple times about this whole gray area foolishness, and it's like, these companies keep playing on it.
Yeah. They keep using it to mess everyone up. That they can. And Take-Two actually does things way crazier than even Nintendo does.
Yeah, I mean,
like, once again, sending goons to your house to threaten you for modding something.
Hey, they actually made GTA. They actually made a mob type of rap hip hop game. I'm not surprised, really.
They essentially actually dox you so they can send their people to your house.
That is also illegal, and I don't know how they got away with that, but all right.
Like, you gotta think about what they did to your house.
Yeah.
They they
And that's
literally
supposed to be illegal.
They use your account email or they use your Xbox account to get to your house. That is literally illegal, and you can the court on that because they can't literally do that.
But because they have so much money, it'll be a drawn out case. And you ain't gotta have the money to keep going. They will.
And honestly, it shouldn't be like this, but they make it like this.
It's because it's gray area. They need to get rid of it. Like this gray area, these companies keep playing on that.
Talking about like if you like Doc's Hitman, they'll actually have a hitman with a sniper on your aiming at your head. I don't know, like that's scary. That's really scary.
Mm-hmm. That's why they caught so much heat.
Yeah.
Literally had to support two dots.
When I saw that one dude post this about on Twitter, I was like, "You better not get caught." Him and his team got caught though. They got goons in their house. What do you think, Nichole?
Honestly, I have no idea since y'all been talking about this a little more than I have. So I'm going to I'm going to be over here while y'all continue on talking about this since I'm completely clueless.
See the screen?
Are you able to see the screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
Uh-oh. Epic, you glitched out.
Just read the headline, and that pretty much explains the whole thing.
Yeah, I'ma just be over here. Let you guys finish it. I'll just be over here.
All right. Now I can move it, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty much like guy makes mod to make life easier. Company gets mad because he's trying to make life easier. They think he's stealing. Guy gets threatened. We're trying to say.
So company just butthurt because another company stealing their stuff.
Not companies, just 14 independent programmers, and they said we're gonna send goons to your house.
Yeah, just a modder.
14? Yeah, no, they were off that.
I mean, they essentially doxed these 14 individuals to come to their house. I mean, they essentially did that. It's only illegal if it's not a multi-billion-dollar company.
All right, next topic.
Like everything in the United States. Remember, kids, it's illegal. It's only illegal if you're broke.
Blizzard announces various World of Warcraft locations and NPCs will be renamed in the wake of California. No one cares. I don't care about Blizzard anymore. I'm tired of talking about these guys. Blizzard, Activision.
8% off.
If I had any crazier, this would not be the censored game of the show. But here we are. Right after the Overwatch disaster, they're not only references names referencing McCree will end up changing, but Grayson also reported the names referencing former Diablo 4 director Luis Bordega and World of Warcraft designer Jonathan LaCroft will also end up being removed from that game. From this game, sorry. A Blizzard spokesman confirmed that the developer will be taking steps to remove these references. Confirmed those references to Warcraft will be removed. Yeah, of course.
I mean,
all from the lawsuit, and no, this is far from covering your tracks.
Yeah, I mean, you still at the end of the day harass multiple women and people in general. Like you still made a terrible, toxic environment for your employees. You taking out dialogue options or name referencing to some of the people who were outed does not absolve you of anything. Period.
Yeah, no changes from any game will absolve you of any of the crap you did. Especially since way more serious things happened there. Someone straight up committed suicide on that one, and just recently they tried to shred evidence.
Is it wrong for y'all to just come out and apologize and say, "Oh, we're going to go through a company restructure to make sure this doesn't happen again"? It was that easy. What are y'all doing up there?
Now, they rather get rid of some names of people that they decide to scapegoat. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like, because let's be honest, what these people who got taken out weren't the only problem. So they're the ones who got scapegoated. So we're gonna take their names out. Love us again? No, I do nothing for you. Just apathy.
Yeah.
Like it's not just them. It's the entertainment industry problems. There's a lot of, if y'all don't know, there's a lot of predators. There's a lot of stuff in the industry field, like entertainment industry field, which honestly, it's like that with every job. And it's the easiest situation to fire and say, all right, we apologize. We're going to restructure to make sure that scumbags like them don't work here anymore. And we're going to reimburse the family, and we're going to reimburse people. We're going to reimburse the family for the lady that commits suicide. We'll make sure that we, put out a suicide hotline, and then we'll make sure we're restructured to give like good and competitive wages, fair and competitive wages to everybody working at Blizzard. It is that easy.
Yeah.
Bobby Kite don't care. Bobby Kite counting his millions. He's about to buy his 6th yacht. I mean, his 100th yacht, something.
But instead, they're doubling down on douchery.
Honestly, I've never worked at Blizzard, even though I did apply there. I'm like, Blizzard, come on, man. Y'all need a graphic designer. But besides the point. But if I were to work at Blizzard, theoretically speaking, dude, I would have been like any other employees. I'm like, man, I don't believe that when I sees it in my paycheck, bruh. I believe it until I sees it.
Nichole, you dodged a nuke. Just saying.
They would have been harassing the fuck out you, and then when you call them out, they're gonna probably be like, "Well, where are you gonna go?" Then you're gonna have to end up leaving me.
Dude, I'm gonna be better than you. Dude, I'm just saying, I tell it like it is, bro. Cause dude, I will tell you right now, no matter where you work at, management don't give a rat's butt on what their employees actually say. Because, dude, in general, dude, I work for a company where certain people in certain positions don't care what their employees say, even though they know that their employees are right. Anyway, but no, some of them just don't care. I'm just like, you know what? This is why y'all don't need to be asking for your employees' honesty, because y'all know we right. And on top of that, y'all be wanting to try and take control over everything, knowing that you are wrong. And yet, when you try to say you're being transparent or try and tell us something that you think we want to hear, dude, we know you're lying, because we don't believe anything. Anyone that's in a higher power over us will actually believe you with anything you say. Like, dude, it'll go in one ear and out the other. So, if you ain't gonna be honest, shut your trap, because we know you're lying. So I'm like, if you ain't gonna tell the truth, move it on to the left, bro, because I don't want to hear it. And y'all know I'm right.
I do agree, but I don't agree, because companies like Nintendo listen to their employees' feedback. It's weird. They don't give a fuck about their customers, but the employees.
Wow.
They do give a fuck about their.
Yes, they do. They do have to care about their employees, but customers are normally another side of the story, honestly.
It's because Nintendo knows their fans will buy whatever, no matter what. But yeah, with their employees, they do try to create a great workplace for their employees. That's one of the things. They're with Better Business Bureau on that. They have a high rating on that because them. Same thing with Microsoft Studios. They have a good rating on the Better Business Bureau because to their employees, you definitely Good comfort with that.
Told all y'all why. Nintendo back in the day did some type of fucking blood ritual, just like Pokemon Company. I mean, Pokemon did more blood, and everybody loves their games no matter what. It's like they're all blind. It's like we're following them even though we don't want to, because we can quit. Because if any other companies did some of the business practices they did, they would have obviously got called out for it. But somehow reason Nintendo can get away with shit. I say it's not leave luck to heaven. I say they made a deal with the devil or some shit like that.
How I see it, I don't mean to interrupt who was about to speak, but how I see it, it's either going to be the employees that get screwed over, or it's going to be the customers that get screwed over. Either way.
I mean, like I said, I can at least give a company a little, credit if they can at least treat either the fans or employees well. But Acti-Blizzard doesn't do either. They treat their fans like trash, and they treat their employees like trash.
Yeah.
Like, their employees sleep on the floor, overnight because they're having crunch time. And I don't know. This is just crazy. They're like,
yeah.
And then they put these band-aids on their stuff like, oh, this heals everything, right? No. It does nothing.
No. None of this heals anything.
You taking names out has done nothing. The person who made the ultimate decision still made that ultimate decision and still is gone. Their family still has to deal with that. All this stuff that happened still happened. All these people who still have this trauma still have this trauma. You taking these names out helped nothing.
And people are pretty much going insane to a point to where they have zero sanity left, and they're going to go end up being completely insane. Like, dude, you don't want your employees or customers to actually go insane to where they end up going off, bro. Because that is not a good look.
Honestly, it's really, they could literally just do the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Do what everybody's telling you to do, and then then everybody will hate you for a while. But do what everybody's telling you to do. And keep your head low, and sooner or later, people will just still come. Like, people will kind of walk back up to you again. You can't even do that. You can't even do your minimum. So I don't know what to tell you.
Instead, we got douche canoes like Acti-Blizzard.
Yeah, and I don't get mad at that person or the PR person. The PR person is doing their job, coming out like, oh, this is what the company said they're doing. And I'm just like, the company's like, I just want to walk the PR person like, that's nice what the company's saying to tell us, but listen, you go back and tell the company, I don't care. Go back and tell them that. No one cares. You taking these names out does nothing.
You could literally say, all right, we're going to give our employees like beneficial wages and stop holding bonuses, because I know just like fucking like Take-Two, like is Bobby Kotick going to Take-Two who's under Borderlands?
I have no idea who's under Borderlands.
Who's the producer of Borderlands? The Magic guy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He said, "Oh, it's like magic," but
the guy who's over Borderlands, I'm looking up the name now, but stop holding bonus. I know you're the producer of the game, and I feel like you should get something, but people who pretty much put hard work in the game and all that shit, yeah, stop holding their bonuses. Like, give them what they were going to make.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna be withholding your employees' money, bro, that's gonna be a whole different ball game.
They don't withhold the money; they just take it. Like when the bonuses come, the higher ups like, oh, this game did 17 million. That's way exceed our expectations. So they'll give the higher up. They'll give like the manager over or whatever director a $3 million bonus. And like, no, I think it should trickle to everyone. Like, everyone gets this bonus. It shouldn't just be like, because the thing is, the director or manager or whatever, they did not make the product. They oversaw the making of the product, but they did not make the product. So the people who made it should be getting paid. Like, that never made any sense to me. The people who are actually in the trenches are the ones not getting paid. But the person who's, way away from the battlefield in this clean 3-piece suit, they're the ones getting the bonus. Like, what?
What? It's gonna be one day. Oh, I don't know what I'm echoing off from. It's one day. Developers are just gonna have enough, and then they're all gonna leave and make their own companies because they're not making enough money from it.
I mean, hey,
Not
that's
only
how
that, they're
people
also
do.
wrecking the AAA is also wrecking themselves. So it's only a matter of time before most of everyone decides to go indie.
I mean, hey, look at Monolith. You know, the people who did like not Monolith Soft, but Monolith, the people who did like what was that game called? Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, stuff like that.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my
You know,
God, dude, good games, man, good
yeah,
games.
they used to be part of a different company. I believe it was EA. It might be Activision. I think it was EA. And they left, made their own thing, and you know they made big titles that a lot of people liked. And you know that's where they formed. And they're what you consider a AAA company now. And, a lot of different other companies have came from that. Oh wait, you don't want to work with us. Make our company.
So then I can tell you the company just a second, and just a second for Shadow of War and Mordor. Hold on 1 second. I got the game right here. What was it? It was Warner Brothers was a part of it. What is it? Monolith.
Yeah, Monolith was was the studio. Yeah, that's what I thought. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was Warner Bros. And Monolith. So
that's how they formed. And with Monolith Soft, the people over the Xenoblade series, they started because Square Enix was like had basically cut ties with a whole part of their division, and they couldn't get jobs anywhere else in the industry. So they're like, hey, let's make our own company, and they did. And the rest is history.
Yeah.
So I mean, it this is gonna just happen with Acti-Blizzard, and it is what it is. But in the day, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get these people fresh out of college, say, hey, you want a job in the industry? Sure. And because no one else in the industry is hiring, people will take that job, and they just get these young people.
yeah, but see, the thing is, though, a lot of these companies they don't want to be hiring student. My brain don't want to operate right now. They don't want to be hiring college students because, like, with a lot of companies, because this happened to us pretty much. Like, they be actually wanting you to have experience for these jobs to get these positions with them, and yet there is actually no way for us to actually get these jobs per se because we don't have the experience because we're fresh out of college. Like,
Yeah.
dude, how can we actually get a job with you if you're not going to give us a chance to start off like entry level or whatever to actually gain experience and to move up in the company? Hypothetically speaking, if you were to hire someone that you need for this job.
Yeah, they made it where degrees and even internships aren't enough at this point. And
Because
which is already messed up.
yeah, it's like, what's the point of us going to college if you're not going to give us a job when we graduate? Because like but don't get me wrong, there are colleges that do require an internship to where you can actually work with certain companies or whatever. But like for us with the specific college I will not name that we all went to, like they only gave us the option to have an internship instead of making it a requirement to actually help us get into like the work to like work with these different companies that are like within our majors. So, and that's like kind of BS for like on our parts as like artists, but generally speaking, it's pretty much like all screwy anyway.
Epic. I remember the name. Randy motherfucking.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
the
got nothing else from here.
What you said name was?
Randy Pitchford.
Yeah, Randy Pitchford. That's right. Yeah, Magic Man.
Producers should make money. Let's just get that out of the way. But they shouldn't make. They should split it with the. They should split it with the with the team that actually helps the game. The problem about this whole industry is the producer is kind of making more money than the people actually making the game.
Kinda. Producer make us significantly more. Producer be making like millions, while the other people making, if they're lucky, 100,000. It's like
Wow.
that makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Person who pretty much didn't make the game. He only helped produce the game, and he's making all of the money.
Like with Call of Duty Cold War, they had a whole team dedicated doing the designing and rigging, and the highest paid person there was making, I think, 85,000, but the producer over them was making like 3 million. I'm like, what? That disparity doesn't make any sense. Do you know how hard it is to design and rig? I do. Great.
And also, you gotta also ask yourself, how much is it? I want to know, what does a daily day of a producer do?
Hey, how's everything going? Oh, it's going good? Make it a little more smooth. That looks pretty fluid. All right, we got to next week to have it up to this standard. All right. Call me on anything. That's it.
Yeah, now I can move it.
Let me give y'all. Sometimes the producers don't even show up. Some of them don't even show up until last couple of weeks of the.
That's what a lot of people say about Randy Pitchford. Is he wasn't there until he's there at the beginning into the project. But whatever.
Now we're on to the dumb news.
Activision appears to advertise anime-themed Call of Duty DLC with artwork traced from Goblin Slayer and Japanese artist Popcorn?
Yeah, Popcorn.
Oh, like the name.
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Here's the DLC at hand, but according to the article, the video game publisher has now been accused of outright plagiarizing both a film from the opening of Goblin Slayer anime and the piece by Japanese artist Popcorn in order to promote two separate pieces of anime-themed DLC across two different Call of Duty games. This somehow.
See, this is what I talk about, this whole PR. Oh, we're listening, guys. We're taking out these names, guys. Also, we're plagiarizing, guys. Like, what bro, this is why I have nothing but apathy towards this company. You guys make me not care about you. I just don't care.
Oh, yeah. How they found out was because someone did notice it. Someone was watching Goblin Slayer and did notice the difference.
This is like the 10th time we've covered a multi-billion-dollar company copying artists. Because remember when Sony did that with their whole thing? They had completely copied their animation from another animation.
Yes.
I don't understand these multi-billion, like I listen with a B, companies who can hire anyone. They could hire people who did animations to do a new one for them or new art design for them. But instead, they just copy.
Twitter, you believe fools like an animator from Twitter that it's only getting by a couple of 100. You can literally give them a good salary, and they can make animations just as good. Just saying.
Exactly. Instagram, Fiverr, anything.
Yeah.
You're a multi-billion-dollar company.
Just hire them. Not do this crap.
Yeah, not gonna happen because, of course, they care about money more than
Yeah.
other stuff that's supposed to be
they have
more
the money to. Yeah, they do have the money for it, but just not that much for them.
They can hire some
look at
give them maybe $1,000 each, which wouldn't be nothing to them. They're dropping a bucket for the multi-billion-dollar company, but life-changing for the people they hired. And they can get some good art made like that. Or like they could hire an artist who did the art they liked anyway, have them do some new art. It never makes sense to me that they just say, we're gonna copy. And they don't think they're getting caught. Like, yes, you're gonna get caught. You're a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
You do.
You don't have to offer people much because, what does sound good on the resume? A guy who worked at Acti-Blizzard, a multi-billion company, or just him getting like a few likes on Twitter. Come on now, like
exactly. Like I said, you offer them a few bucks, like a drop in bucket for you, but pretty good money for them, and then they get to put that like, oh, you see that art right there? And like, that's my name right there. I did this for Activision Blizzard. It's like, oh, you did? And they already have that, on their resume, and that helps them. So you don't even have to offer them these huge salaries, just enough for them to get by. And then, like I said, they have that on their resume for when they do art somewhere else. All you have to do, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. Stop copying other people's work.
Yeah, that's for the games when they end up having people that are just plagiarized instead of being original. But that's none of my business right there. That's none of my business. That's none of my business.
You're gonna get caught every time. God dang.
Yeah.
The president of the video game developer Tripwire Interactive says he's proud of the U.S. Supreme Court for affirming the Texas law banning abortions. Yep, that happened. Let's hurry up and get It is getting late. It's getting late.
Oh yeah, I saw one. Yeah, I did see a company standing with that law. They got back. Of course, they got some backlash, but thankfully they're standing their ground. I'm saying this because a lot of companies normally often apologize to the cabal when they do happen, and as a result, they still get destroyed.
You never apologize to Twitter.
Yeah, especially non-Twitter.
Even if you are apologetic, don't apologize to Twitter.
So stupid. Are you going to apologize? I'm not apologizing to these fucking retards.
No way! I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I apologize. You can kiss my ass if you think I'm.
Good thing I stopped drinking my water, cause dude, I'd probably be over here choking by now.
Moral of the story.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I'm bored with two fucking braces. Yeah.
Moral story: multi-billion-dollar company. You're always gonna get caught if you plagiarize. Don't plagiarize.
Yeah, just don't do
it. It is a big no-no unless you want to end up being in big legal trouble.
If you play, you get
with the artist and a bunch of other legal issues.
Yep.
Twitch streamers participate in a day off Twitch boycott to protest the rise of hate rate. So yeah, I was actually on someone's what was it? I think 2 weeks ago, I was on someone's I was watching a live stream. It was of course a black Twitch streamer, and you just saw like all this like racial slurs about raccoons and different stuff like
Epic, let me help you here, please. So there's actually a number of bots that were sent to multiple streamers, and those bots keep saying all the racial slurs and epithets in order to take the streamer down. And those bots were the cause of the boycott. It wasn't any particular people. It was actually those robots. The trip is
Twitch about this, and Twitch did nothing. So did this whole day off, where a large amount of people, streamers, did not stream that whole day on Twitch. A lot of people didn't watch Twitch that day.
Yeah. The trip is, if the words were if any of that was actually allowed on Twitch like back then, this actually wouldn't be a problem, and this wouldn't be needed. But here we are. Also, people have been banned for far less.
I've been
Apparently, they're
banned out of
pretty
chats for
selective
saying the
on who
word
can get away with
coward.
what.
Yeah, I've been banned out on chats for saying the word coward. But
Wow.
you can say all this stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna just let these bots ride. Like say these bots be on. Like I saw something on a YouTube video I was watching covering this topic, where there's a Asian streamer and then like the bots were like saying ching chong and stuff like that. It's just weird. This speech is allowed in general for bots to even say. Like, I don't know.
Here's my take on this. If you could afford to take one day off, I would appreciate. Support the take a day off, so Twitch can notify and try to do something about these hate raids, because it's already bad enough. It's already bad enough that we still got idiots in this country that's or these idiots or these kids that think they're edgy and try to say the N word or go around terrorizing people and stuff like that. But here's what I'm trying to say: Twitch is a place to make money. It's a place to have a hobby and also to make money off of. And the only way you make money off of if you help try to build a community. It is hard to build a community when you have a bunch of people, spamming words and clicking the I think was it like what they're following them. They sprout out hate words. It's like they're putting toxic community already when you're a low streamer. If you're a top end streamer, you can just put in a subscriber. Like it won't affect you that much. It will affect a bottom streamer. A small streamer will be worse. So all I have to say is, if you can support it, so if you have financially can support it, I would say do it for because it's only like a day. It wouldn't hurt anybody. A day, it wouldn't hurt anybody. But at the exact same time, I know like a lot of people can't. I won't say a lot, but because I did hear a lot of people participate. But if you could participate, because it's your bottom line, you got you need the money and all that shit. Nobody's mad at you for doing that.
Yeah.
Just Twitch. This is a platform that a lot of people need. It needs to make money. Fucking pay attention.
Yeah.
Them and their fucking double standards. I don't like that. I wish they did more about it, but they won't.
Not at all. They're too thirsty. Also, yeah, the people can always just move on to another platform. Or they either
credit for YouTube got rid of. Well, they didn't get rid of, but they lessened their bot problem because YouTube had a big bot problem, and they actually, for all YouTube's faults, they did fix a lot of that. Twitch has not. And it's weird.
They hadn't fixed this ever since.
They still haven't fixed this bot problem.
Wow.
They finally did release a tweet saying that they were looking into this and trying their best. And I'm like, YouTube already dealt with this problem. All you had to do was just kind of follow their lead and say, okay, let us make sure we do this so that this doesn't happen. But I don't know. Twitch is Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Twitch unbanned Naira already. This is getting ridiculous. But yeah.
Oh man. But nope. This sounds like another lawsuit coming. And the one with Dr. Disrespect is definitely big. I'm honestly interested in seeing how that goes.
Not gonna lie to you, now to come think about it, I would like to go back. I would like to go to a convention. Sure, I would like to go to a convention one good time.
So would I. DragCon's going on right now.
I would like to go to a convention that be safely for me not catching COVID.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to the dumbest news we have of the night. A man invaded a live German game show demanding Grand Theft Auto 6 info, and somehow did not get beaten or arrested, so good chances are this is definitely staged. To quote article, admit rumors of remakes, remasters, and sequels of leaker and Bloomberg and former Hotaku journalist Jason Schreier collaborated that we would not see Grand Theft Auto 6 until 2023. It would seem too long for at least one man. There was a report that German TV game show Beat the Star, a member of the audience, leapt onto the stage live on TV to know where Grand Theft Auto 6 was. Whether seeing his 5 minutes of favor, a genuine fan something get off this chest, Holtz Alexander and Dolzot seemed to have humored him until security arrived.
And
the way it went, it was actually calmer. It was actually calmer than I thought.
I'm saying, what did you think the game show host knew about Grand Theft Auto 6, though? I'm just wondering what his info was there. Like, where's Grand Theft Auto 6? Well, sir, I don't even know what Grand Theft Auto is. But you talk about a crime?
Yeah, that's what the translation here said.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah.
It's GTA. Don't rush them. Don't rush them.
Yeah, just don't do this crap.
What was his end goal going on a random game show, right? If this wasn't staged, a random game show, and asking the game show host about Grand Theft Auto 6. What does the game show host know?
The host didn't know of Take Number 2 independent company publisher for Rockstar Games. That's what the article says. But nothing else about GTA 6. He doesn't work for him.
I mean, he doesn't work for Take-Two, so I mean, it's just like, what was your end goal doing this? I just like to know what the end goal was. I like to speak to this man, like, hey bro, what was your end goal? Like, I even learned German just to talk to him about that. Like, what was your end goal?
It'll definitely be there. Yeah, it'll definitely be in an article if he does say anything further about this stunt. And that's if it's not staged. Then again, he would have been instantly beaten and then arrested if it was not staged.
I mean, I don't know though.
On the most part.
This is Germany, so they might move differently. In America, he's probably been beaten. Maybe Germany's different. I don't know how Germany functions. They might just be more cordial. Like, I know one of the Japanese live TV shows, there was a man who came up there wearing a diaper randomly, and they just kindly escorted him off stage. So maybe other countries just do stuff different than us. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't rush a game developer. They'll be done with it. They'll be done when it's done.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, this is the equivalent of if DC was just rushed up on Price is Right. And it's like, where is Metroid Prime 4? It's like, okay. Like, what does Price is Right know about Metroid Prime
4? Nothing, that's what. Same happened here.
Yeah.
Please understand that from GTA 4 to 5, it took a long ass time. So just wait. And I heard
Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2.
And by the way, I heard they haven't even started fucking development on the game yet, by the way.
Yeah. And Manhunt. Like,
wow.
Like, Rockstar takes a while to make their games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they load them that much.
So, yeah, I don't know what your end goal was. This is a funny topic, though. I mean, it's like, where's GTA 6? Excuse me?
Nichole, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Got anything for this?
Anyways, I'm doing a game show. Man, why you gonna ruin a television show over a game, man? What the man? If I was one of the contestants, I would have took my shoe off and clocked them upside the head, bro. I'm like, man, get off the stage, man. This is my moment.
This is my time to shine. Like, what you doing?
I'm like, man, this is my time to shine. Get up, get the man, roll up off this stage, bro. Cause I would beat you with this shoe up, like, bro. You see this heel? You see this heel? Bro, this sharp enough to kill you. Style up this stage, man. I'm gonna fuck you upside this head, man. You have me commit a murder on this stage. Get on now. You whispering that up in his ear, bro. Like, bro, I could be shorter than you, but
That would
you
have been
don't
a far
off the
bigger,
stage
far
for the
dumber
game right
scene.
now, bro. Man, roll off the stage, bro. Come on now. Pull up off the stage.
I think it's a deal.
Yeah, that would have been a far bigger, far dumber scene than this.
No, Epic, bruh. Control Edition, $20. The original Ratchet and Clank under $15. I don't. These are deals right here. The Last of Us Part 2. I'm good.
Ugh. Oh.
Shoot, dude, it'd be the Hunger Games up on stage, bro. Like, bro, come on now.
What was his end goal though? This man went on stage for a random game show that's not affiliated with Take Two at all or Rockstar. It was like GTA 6. How would they know?
How about you
Yeah.
buy the bottle again? It's $15 because of this deal. Like, hey,
Either
yeah.
he was on drugs or something, or this was also a PR stunt.
There was no problem. If this was not staged, he was definitely on drugs. Definitely.
Maybe he just wants free attention. That is a thing.
Yeah, we definitely would have been blamed for this too.
He's an idiot, but hey, idiots will do what idiots do.
And that's why you have articles like this.
You didn't go to Take Two. No, you went on a game show that probably, like, what if the person just had nothing to do about it? You went on a game to ask about GTA 6. Okay, cool. Okay, man.
Excuse me.
I don't know what the end goal was, so that's all I gotta say about this topic. I just need to know. I just need to speak to this man myself.
That's all I got here too. Now we're on the final topic, and before I share it, all I have to say is that in case you're ever visiting this person, I honestly hope you brought your best character. I hope you brought your best Smash Ultimate character.
That depends on the game, good sir.
No, this the dentist.
Yeah.
This I love it. Beat this dentist at Smash Bros. Ultimate and get a free dental clean. Yo, listen. If I was in the area, I would definitely go by this dentist and get a free cleaning. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm gonna free this dentist up with my Luigi, with my Zelda, with my Sheik, whatever. Well, not whatever, but those characters are my best characters. I'm gonna go ahead and Zen Family Dental. You about to get the Zen slap. That's all I'm saying, man. You're gonna be smacked with my characters.
Yeah. Rosalina's my waifu, but she's still. But my Rosie is still pretty iffy. My Kirby, on the other hand, yeah, I would definitely face him with that. But I don't live where he is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I was in that area, man, I'd definitely do it. I get a free cleaning. That's all I'm saying.
Also, you know his place was crowded after this.
Oh yeah. So it's like you want a free cleaning? Nah, bro. I'm just trying to play some Smash Brothers, man. I'm just trying to get a clip, man. Get this recorded, yo. Send us the tweak, like tweak you next.
Yeah. According to the article, many people guessed it was either Dr. Mario or Wario Piranha Plant, but according to the article as well, he revealed that his favorite video game series is Final Fantasy. His main is either Cloud or Sephiroth. He also likes Lil Mac and Pyra and Mithra.
Bro, I'm just going Sheik. Bro, let's do this. I know I do both those characters, bro. I'm being y'all state. Y'all ain't coming back.
I might as well bring my own Pyra and Mithra myself.
Yo, let's go.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Beat a dentist, get a free cleaning.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Like he was like, oh boy, I'm about to pull out my boy fucking Little Mac, and I'm about to rock the shit out of it.
I'm just saying, man. this dude talking about Final Fantasy, his favorite game franchise. So if he got Cloud or Sephiroth, I'm going Sheik, and it's gonna be over. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just gonna get fucking Kirby and down smash. That's it. And
Kirby pretty good too, actually. Yo, I don't know, man, but I gotta go Sheik because Sheik versus Cloud is a pretty good matchup for Sheik.
I didn't forget about you. Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot camp. When that comes out, pull up.
Yeah, what do you think about this, Nichole? You trying to smash for some Dennis?
Oh wait, this is the dentist that says you get free dental cleaning if you can beat his butt in Smash.
Yeah.
Man, I saw this the other day. I'm like, man, let's go, bring it on. Cause man, I'll be maining with Luigi, Sheik, Bayonetta, man, all the cool characters, man.
Luigi, Sheik.
Man, let's go, man. I'm like, man, come on.
This probably also would have been the only time at least my dad would have played video games again. He's only stuck with the retro stuff, actually.
I saw that. No, I saw this. When I saw this article, I was like, yo, listen. Bro, if I was in your area.
Yeah, cause dude, I even shared I think I shared this on my Facebook too the other day, if I'm not mistaken, when I saw it.
Yeah, if this was in my area, I would have already booked something.
You would have been over, bro. I'm about to end this man's career.
Yeah.
You're Dennis. We need you. But yo.
Fuck dental insurance. Just have every fucking dentist pull up and smash.
DC, we can't hear you hardly. I'm sorry.
I might go Dr. Mario just for irony, honestly.
Epic hurt me. Epic just regurgitated.
Yeah, I heard what he said.
Oh, understood.
I said, fuck dental insurance. Just have every fucking dentist pull up and smash. That's free cleaning.
Oh, much better.
Get us free work, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah! I'll probably buy it for something else anyways. And by something else, like a cavity filling or two.
He must be very, no, the thing is, he probably plays with items on in Final Smash Meter. I mean, I'm still going to beat him anyway. But yeah, he probably don't play like competitive play. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So if you really hard in the competitive scene, he probably ain't playing competitively. He's probably playing casually. But you know, you might not know how to deal with those Final Smash Meters and stuff.
Oh yeah. Competitive does not use Final Smash Meter, correct?
Yeah, it doesn't use Final Smash Meter or items.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have to turn it off.
Yeah, and it's 3 stocks. I think 7 minutes.
Gotcha.
So, you know. But like I play casually and competitively, so either way.
Yeah, I've only played casually.
You're catching work either way. Like, I mean, I'm just telling you. I might even go Ganondorf. I don't know. Depending on how I'm feeling.
Well, that's actually it for tonight. We covered everything.
I think last one is I think PlayStation having a summer event on September 9th. I think they're having a PlayStation event on September 9th. I think that's it.
Okay.
All right. Only other thing is, I hope everyone has a good Labor Day here.
Sadly, I gotta go to work, so yeah.
I'm all for once. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Suko's off too because we work in the same place, but whatever. He didn't want to come on, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm finally safe to build my chair and then conk out at dawn or past dawn.
It's kind of funny. I was heading to a Golden Lantern opportunity, but I ended up in American instead. Outlast was multiplayer. No, we're done. We can wrap everything up. We're done for the night.
Yeah.
It's 2 in the
Let's get these outros. Nichole San Diego.
This is Nichole San Diego, your favorite multiracial Puerto Ricana. See you in the next video.
Superstar DC.
out. Super, I'm out.
Master Minoclo.
This has been Master Minos, and until next time, be seen ya.
And this is Epic Steve. It's late, so I'm not going to pound the thing like I usually do. I am still the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good one. Peace.
See y'all later.